Dear brothers of the planet Earth, I, 𝐴𝐻𝐻 being here today, is to bring peace and harmony to everyone's heart. The important thing at this moment is for every soul to fill with peace and light, not fear or anger, none of the low vibration feelings. Do not be afraid of what is happening on your planet right now. Everything seems dark and hopeless, but you must not feel that way. Every storm has a beginning, middle, and end, and every movement, process, or event goes through these three stages. Nothing is permanent or forever. The only thing eternal in this universe is the love of Father, Mother, God. Everything else is changeable. So every heart must see the light, and it fills them. Forget what is around you, what you see. Don't connect with what is happening around you. There is a vast mass of negative movement on the surface of your planet. This mass is concentrated in a few strategic points, provoking the manipulable minds to do things, we might say, that shock and takes away the balance. What is the most relevant thing in this whole process? Do you fill yourself with light, harmony, and peace, and overcome this barrier? Or do you relate to it? Are you looking at your world now, at every event, or just every terrible thing? Why do people connect with this negative energy? Because they vibrate the same band, because somehow the vibration that they emanate is compatible with that band. So they blend in, they become part of this negative energy band. For those who don't vibrate, it's like an air bubble in the water. It goes up, 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 and out of the water. So there is nothing to fear, but there is what to choose. Choose to reverberate with the events or with the light. Choose to vibrate peace and harmony. Every human being on this planet is divine and contains a divine spark in his chest, a piece of Father, Mother, God, because he is alive, and this is the spark that gives him capability. Besides this one, you have another one, which is free will. It is the capacity that gives you a choice to use the divine power for yourself and the whole, or to forget the divine power in yourself and the whole. Many people think that understanding that they have the divine power in their hands is sacrilege because they could never compare themselves to God. You are a particle of God with the same properties, the larger particle, Father, Mother, God himself. So you want to tell me that you have no divine powers? You do. You've just been taken to believe that you never had any, and that you are not capable of changing anything. So you need to sit back and accept whatever comes. We have been working to raise awareness so that you understand and believe that you can change yourselves, and that you can change the whole. All you have to do is to think about a single goal. In an extensive global meditation, you change the planet's timeline. It is not us who change. It is the force of what is emanated by you. So you are capable of changing the course of things. All you have to do is believe. All you have to do is think one single thought. Why has this negative mass taken over the planet? Because everyone is vibrating the same thing: fear, violence, war, power. So this mass only grows because it finds in you the yeast it needs to grow. So, how to change this? by vibrating above it, vibrating love, vibrating trust, vibrating peace. If everyone on the planet believed they could resound high and change their world, they would reduce this negative mass to a particle of dust because you would decimate it. It would no longer be able to stay alive, you who keep it alive. But right now, as I said in the beginning, the whole process has a beginning, a middle, and an end. The time of the domination of this negative mass on the planet is coming to an end. It will no longer remain on Earth. But what happens today? There is a vast mass of human beings connected to it. So if we were to take a radical attitude of eliminating all beings that vibrate low, we would almost empty the planet, which is not what we want. But that's what they want to prevent. So we need to raise the consciousness and get many to be able to turn that air bubble and rise from within that mass. That's what we need to do, and that's what we are doing. The light comes with maximum intensity to your planet, reaching every heart. Some receive this light, transform almost immediately, become air bubbles, and rise up out of that mass. This process will also end because there will come a time when there is no more amount of light to make those people change. Then we will begin the final process. We will make everyone look at themselves, see who they are, where they came from, and who is manipulating them, and know the truth. It may be that the mass will become more emboldened and angrier, but we are sure that many will see the truth and want to get out of this mass, and we will be there holding their hands to get them out of it. The process won't be quick. It is not a process where everything happens and the result is immediate. It will be an exhaustive and lengthy process to bring the most significant number of people to light. At the same time, those who forged this whole system will no longer be on the planet. They will not be here anymore. So I ask you a question: where are you now? Are you that bubble of air that has already left this mass? Are you oblivious to everything and only think about the light, the new world, and your evolution? Are you emanating light to your brothers and sisters? Or are you in the middle of this mass, wanting to bring more problems, more negativity, feeding this mass even more? Where are you now? What are you feeding, the light or this negative mass? Where are you now, high away from this mass, or in the middle? What are you feeding, the light or this negative mass? Where are you now, on high, away from this mass, or in the middle? It is not difficult to see where you are. All you have to do is look at yourself with your heart. Then you will know where you are when your heart speaks and your ego is silent. And there will be time for you to place yourself and to get out of this mass, not feeding the negativity even more. But to do this, you need courage, which we realize many don't have. We are giving you a chance today to rise before the great process. Forget the opinion of others. Make your decision, your enlightened decision. We do not want you to publish a poster about your choice. We want you to make it in your heart, not for others, but yourself, because we want you to be that bubble. Thank you for watching. We love you so much.